Okay, let's get ready for the true history of the Asari. Alright, Mr. the Reaper.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You got 900 experience just for walking in.
Something is wrong. Your scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
So, if you did not have Javik here, Liara would give you a brief history of each artifact as far as she can work it out from the inscriptions and what they mean to the history of the Asari. Because Javik's here, Liara's going to do that, and then Javik's going to say what it really was.
Alright.
Which is why we brought him, because this is really cool. And this only works if you have the Prothean. So, over here is a shield.
What's this?
The goddess Athene's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athene.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Yeah, you
Just
go.
keep looking.
So, you only get this with Javik, obviously, because he's the only Prothean.
Yeah.
But
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athene's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources.
very
We
different.
protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
So, the scientists should be here and aren't. Also, maybe the super intelligent, monogendered, superbiotic race of the first race to ascend and become a galactic species. Maybe there's more to them. Maybe they might have been bred by these guys as cannon fodder.
Yeah.
And just the Protheans ran out of time. Here's a manuscript.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Yeah, so this is very different. But, Oh!
Bastard.
Oh! What does
Yeah.
that look like?
That looks like a Prothean.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
Fair enough. Thank you, Javik.
I can't remember if it's that painting or another painting, but I don't remember which one it is that is the one that we want. We'll go around the other side.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it.
Who are you?
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Yep. Pretty obvious that one is.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Yeah, the perfect race, the monogendered, constantly reproducing superbiotic race that ascended first and basically has all the galactic power. Yeah, everything about them was a lie.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
I'm guessing these are the
There's the
scientists.
scientists we were supposed to meet. Oh dear.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. A theme was us.
Fair enough.
I think that's the actual artifact, this massive statue of Athame over here.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
Poor Liara.
I still don't think that's the artifact.
Oh, we've seen that one.
Yeah. I think you've done them all now.
I think we've done them all, yeah. But, yeah. Those are Sari, eh?
Yeah.
Those are Sari. I thought that was, something to pick up on one of the benches, but I'm misremembering clearly. But, okay, there's the obvious statue of Athame. Let's boop it.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
Oh dear.
It's not something you forget.
Yeah.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
Wow.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
It explains why you ascended first and are so
Yeah.
powerful and have all the best ships and the best biotics and the best guns and, you know, have no poverty and all of that shit and you can fuck
A
about.
beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
We all learn from Protheans.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
And guess where they learned it from? The Reapers, because they only want you to develop in one way.
Yeah.
Well, the Asari should have shared it, because
Yeah.
that could have, you know, we wouldn't have been bothered by all of this war thing we're doing now.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do.
Yeah, this is very different if you bring Javik. No puzzle.
The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible.
So, yeah.
The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharos years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Yeah, could be.
I like that they put in the line. They're like, yeah, I know this guy
Keep
is a
searching.
DLC squad
There
mate.
have to be more connections nearby.
So it needs to be stuff that is relevant to this.
Doesn't look like a connection.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
I don't remember what they are. The shield is one.
Shield is
There,
one.
another one.
I think we need one more. I'm going to save because I can't
Might
remember
go
if there's actually a boss fight.
Horribly
This
wrong.
doesn't appear to be a connection. We should
We
keep
have one
searching.
there, so there should be one over here by logic. This guy here. No, we've done him. What about this painting?
No connection here.
Oh, fudge. I don't know.
We'll do it logically.
There has to be another one around here.
Yes.
Keep looking.
What about this Prothean? There we go.
It's gaining power. It's still not complete.
What about this thing?
There is nothing useful
That's
here.
just paper. What about this thing?
This isn't a connection.
It's paper.
So it's statues.
Well, it's not statues because we just booped a statue and it didn't
Unless
do
it's
it.
in a sequence.
That isn't what we need.
It's not in a sequence, no. What about
But
this thing?
oh,
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
And this is going to go very differently again because the last 1, 2, 3 times we've looked at Prothean beacons, it's nearly killed us and we've been barely able to understand it. Now we have a Prothean stood next to us.
yeah. Activate.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
So we had Vigil, we had Vendetta.
Last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
Okay, so we had Vigil, we had Victory, and yes, hello.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy
That's
them.
what the elusive man said.
It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Yeah.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown, its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Then help us.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Well, give us a chance.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
It's everyone's favorite edgelord ninja.
Oh, him.
You. You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Elusive man.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
Whose side are you on, dude?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
So if you've read the comics, you'll see the exact moment he got indoctrinated. It was in the First Contact War.
Yeah, we need to work together.
Old Jack Harper, in a dogfight with some Turians, fell into a cave, found some Reaper tech. That's why he's got glowy eyes.
Yeah.
We need to work together.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've lost your touch, man.
Yeah.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Douche knuckle. So, Leng has shields instead of barriers, but Leng, we can't beat him here. He's just being a dick. But we will do that and that and that.
Cover me while I recharge!
So then his gun shit comes in,
Commander, the gun...
Get to cover!
and we can't do anything because of the gun shit.
Can you actually beat him? Yeah.
Not in this fight, no.
I've got this!
If you drop his shields, yeah, see, he just teleported there. Yeah, he runs away.
Recharge! Cover me!
You can't stasis him, you can't do anything.
Gunship taking up position!
Brilliant line now. You've had your fun now. It's a pity the good will never last.
There we go, boss fight over.
There's only one way this ends.
He wins in a cutscene. Again.
Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
No.
Yeah, he's such a dick. He's won in a cutscene. We were kicking his ass then. We were literally kicking his ass then. If he didn't have cheats, he'd have died.
Come on, Shepard.
Well, there's not a lot to hold on to there.
He's got vigil.
Yeah. Once again, we lose in a cutscene.
Bastard!
And now, unfortunately, Thessia dies.
Anyone on this frequency? This is Lieutenant Curran. My squad is trapped.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple?
Yeah.
Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys,
I hate losing in cutscenes. We kicked his ass. We actually kicked his ass. Last witness. Extract ancient technology. We kicked his ass.
Yeah.
If he didn't have cheats, he would have died in about 2 seconds. But, now we need to tell the boss.
We have the solution.
No, we don't.
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
we've lost contact with the It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Yet.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make. Continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm
She gone.
sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
I should have known. He's a dick. He wins in
My job to be
cutscenes.
prepared. No matter what.
That's how you know you've written a bad villain.
And now Thessia's lost. As is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary
Remember
is a supposed
Sanctuary?
safe haven for war refugees.
Right.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
It was a really awkward
If Specialist
pause there.
Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
So, Cerberus keeps getting troops even though there were only supposed to be about 158 members or
Wonder
whatever.
where they're getting them from.
And they're in the same place as a supposed sanctuary from the Reaper War. Well, let's make it count.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
Let's go kick Kai Lang in the daddy bags.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Oh, he's right.
Oh, we just lost.
Yeah,
We just killed a bunch of people and then
Anderson
lost.
is available on VidCom.
Port terminal. Elcor flotilla.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff on the Citadel Defense Force. Alliance Engineering Corps. We gave them a shitload of Prothean stuff.
Yeah.
The First Fleet, the Agincourt, the Leipzig, and the chemical burn treatment. Alliance Fifth Fleet looks like it's gone down. The club's power grids making people happier on shore leave.
Good.
And synth diamond heat sinks. Yay. Sorry, oh dear. We've just been given an Amali sniper unit.
Good.
And the Cerise Guard. But, you know, too little too late.
Yeah.
I do wish that picture there would be the map. I know why they took the map out, because it was only related to multiplayer, but I would like to see the galaxy maps, like Warzone thing.
Yeah, like a battle map.
Hey, Anderson.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Nothing's been easy.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive.
Yeah.
So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble.
It's just average day in London.
I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
Oh, I'd bet on Anderson.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
So, yeah, now our objective is to go track down Sanctuary. Remember I pointed out the adverts for it and everything? Yeah, and people have been saying, oh, let's retreat to Sanctuary.
Let's go blow the shit out of it.
Turns out it's a Cerberus base.
Let's go blow the shit out of it.
So, F to anyone who went to Sanctuary. Also...
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari
should have.
jumped in earlier.
They literally had the answer there the entire time.
Yeah.
And half this game wouldn't have been necessary.
With all the people that
Commander,
died.
Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Enteron.
Not
I've updated
Enteron.
the galaxy map.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
So I hope you warned Miranda, because this is where Miranda would die. Asari military command, evacuating Thessia. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lacked the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death, KL.
Yeah, I wonder who that might be.
A badly written character who is, again,
a pain in the ass.
From the novels. You're from the novels, dude. You don't get to fucking win, but he does. So we're just going to sort our armor out for a random N7 mission. What armor set should we wear? We'll wear the Reckoner Knight armor for the random N7 mission. Because you got to do a multiplayer map. You did a plot thing, you got to do a multiplayer map. We should go down to crew deck and see if Liara's okay. What with her homeworld getting killed? Oh, Tally's looking at the memorial wall.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
Well,
good.
You were the one that wanted to exterminate all of the Geth.
Yeah.
So, just to keep track, everyone here, we've got Kaidan, Legion, Mordin, and Thane on there. Everything else is mandatory deaths. So we've only lost 4 people.
Not good.
But Kaidan was a mandatory death. Mordin was a mandatory death, unless you had a very specific setup.
Yeah.
Legion had to die, and technically he's not dead. He's
No,
just...
he's not.
He gave everyone
part
else
of
life.
everybody else.
And Thane was going to die anyway.
Yeah.
So this is not bad.
Thanks, Shepard.
We should probably go and talk to Ms. Liara and then probably Mr. Javik. But if you hadn't taken Javik, you wouldn't have gotten any of that, like the true history of the Asari
Dr.
stuff.
Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Yeah, I know. No upgrades. So they're having an argument.
Yeah.
And we need to pick a side, basically, in their little argument.
Well,
I think Garrus is still there. Yeah, Garrus and Ashley are still there. And then we need to come back up here and give her a cool down hug. Oh no, I think Garrus is Garrus chilling out with that? No, he's in here. Where you at? Ah, Big Blue. There we go. He's looking at that.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
Good.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
Well, there wasn't another way.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It is, but we're not having our nightmare yet. We're having our nightmare after the next mission.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Yeah.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there.
Yeah, it was.
And
They
maybe
sat
the
there
elusive
and
men did win
let it
one,
happen.
but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard.
Stop cutting
We're
off.
Still in this.
Oh, Legendary Edition. Why you do that? He said he always makes sure he wins the next fight after he loses.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
I find this very funny because Liara takes the loss of Thessia pretty hard, but we already watched Palaven get wiped out and we watched fucking Earth get wiped out, and nobody sits there and cries about that.
Nah.
But it's because Liara is the default romance and they wanted to make your love interest sad. That's why. So you can go and comfort them.
How are you, Commander?
I'm fine.
Fed up.
I don't think she's got anything left to say. So Ashley, I think, is the only other person, and then we need to go and say, "Hey, Liara, how you doing? I've got an N7 mission. Do you want to come?" Good to see you.
I'm sorry, Shepard.
Nope. Oh.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through.
Yeah, we went through it first.
Just thinking about Earth, you know?
Yep.
Well, we're nearly there. We're nearly back. Believe it or not, two missions, and then we'll be heading back to Earth. Track down this I mean, not counting N7 missions.
Got to get this Kylo Lang.
Kylo Ren. Kai Lang, trust me.
I appreciate you checking in on me. Sir.
Did we miss anything? Nope. Did we miss anything? No. See, that's the thing. Pretty much everything is maxed. I never did buy the Kishok. How you doing, Mr. the Vega?
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you.
Yeah, we'll be dealing with Cerberus. Hello, Space Dog. Yeah, let's go and talk to... Let's just finish now by talking to Liara, who is in the... is she in the... I think she's in the shuttle bay, right? Yeah, she's in the... She's having a go at Javik.
Javik, yeah.
Just in case you didn't bring Javik. Engineering, come on, dude. Because, you know, her entire history is a lie, and...
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni.
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Now apologize, Javik.
Yeah.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Oh, he used their name.
Well, thank you.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Nah.
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
Fun fact, we're on a path where at the end of the game, assuming they both survive, he travels the galaxy with her.
Oh, Javik?
Yeah. They travel the galaxy and do archaeology stuff.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. There is a version of this where he shoots himself in the head. Depending on whether or not you told him to look at his magical computer that has the entire history of his species. It's actually gone. There it is.
Yeah. No.
If he looked at that, he's dead.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
True. Cold calculus of war.
Yeah. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before. I am with my own thoughts.
Right. And we'll end it there. They had an argument. We stopped the argument. You can let the argument happen. There's actually a lot of different ways Javik can turn out. I mean, the basic one is he either lives or dies. Like most of the characters in the final fight, everyone can die in the final fight. I'm just going to turn my timer off. There's a big push at the end, and it does the math, and it goes, all right, well, I'm just going to start, like in Mass Effect 2, but no one is safe. Once you launch the final assault, not even Liara is safe, because only Shepard needs to be there at the end. There's no squad mates. But there is a very happy ending for him and Liara. I mean, I don't know what will happen in next Mass Effect. Liara looks quite old in that. But
how long Protheans live for?
The ending we're on track for is he literally travels the galaxy with Liara doing archaeology shit and learning. Good. Yeah.
Good.
There is another ending where he puts a gun in his mouth right at the end, and that's that. But yeah, we're nearly done now.
So what we got?
We have N7 communication hub on Ontarom.
Let's go and blow the shit out of that.
Well, this is next time, obviously, and then we have Priority Horizon. When we do that, that will tell us where Cerberus is, and then that's the end of the game. When you get Assault Cerberus base, that's the end of the game. Now, when you launch that, you're still about 4 or 5 hours away from the end of the game, but that's when you lock everything out. So that's when we'll start going through Dr. Bryson, Arya T'Loak, and then the Citadel.
Party.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
There's actually more to the Citadel than the party. It's just that's the bit I'm focusing on because that's the fun bit. Right, I need to go and change everyone's armour and make everyone look pretty.
You change everybody's armour, make everybody pretty.